Typhoon Shanshan continues to impact southwestern Japan, while monsoonal inflow also is bringing heavy showers across parts of the Philippines. We're going to talk about that, potential new storm system forming in the Philippine Sea, and plenty of other stuff going on in the Western Pacific today. First, though, one of our sponsors here at the channel, B-Town Boogie. It's at Ikani Surf Resort in Ilocos Norte, 1st to the 7th. They got a competition going on out there. If you want to get out, maybe check something out different. It looks like the surf's going to be actually pretty decent for it, considering just all the activity we got going on out here in the Philippine Sea and towards the north and east across parts of Okinawa. I'll talk more about them in just a minute, but let's talk about Shanshan. Pulling away, I got a whole update about how this is going to impact southern Japan, but the big thing is impacts in places like Kagoshima, the Amami Islands, Kyushu, Shikoku, western areas of Honshu, looking at heavy rainfall, but also the monsoonal inflow continuing to pour in across the Philippines. I mean, look at the high-resolution satellite imagery. Everywhere here in the pink, just convection. Here, also, we're looking at a potential low developing there. Convection out across most of Visayas. Manila looking at rainfall, too. It's just pouring in here, no pun intended, across this area. And this is resulting in some localized flooding. We're still going to be looking at more rain over the coming days, too, because this flow is going to persist. It's not going anywhere. So if we take a look at the rainfall accumulation, even though Shanshan is way off towards north, parts of Palawan, Mindoro, western areas of Luzon, even down towards Visayas, are looking at 50 to 100 millimeters of precip over the course of the next few days, thanks to our river of moisture setting up here and just persisting. And then you can just see here, trying to get a new low developing along that previous area of convection I mentioned, which, you know, even if this doesn't move west, which there's a potential, it is still enhancing that monsoonal flow still. So this may not be the thing we saw a month ago in Manila, but it's going to be a lot of rain, and I think more so for Palawan, Mindoro, maybe places along the immediate west coast of Luzon here. Yeah, Manila too, poor drainage areas, things like that. Could be looking at some flooding. So there's some impacts to be had here with that Habagat, the southwest monsoon, which typical for this time of year. But you just get this persistent weather pattern setting up, and it really does increase that threat of flooding. So when we get a storm system like this, do remember that it doesn't mean we're going to see signal force warnings. We could just very well see these yellow, orange, red. And in the case of our storm system a couple weeks ago, you know, the one that brought all the flooding in Manila, there was never a signal force warning in Manila. It was Wigami, which was several hundred kilometers off the east coast, but it enhanced that monsoonal flow. And yeah, this graphic, you can really kind of see that broad rotation and this inflow continuing as we go ahead into next week, which is mentioned if you got a storm system towards the north and east, storm system east, you get that flow. We do look at some pretty long period swells for northern areas of Luzon. And that's what I mentioned about B-Town Boogie, the 1st through the 7th, Ikani Surf Resort out there in Ilocos Norte. Give them a Google, check it out. I actually put a link down below for their Facebook page, and they're supporting this channel. So if at anything, you could just stop by and say, hey, thanks for supporting Westpac Weather. But, you know, it'd be nice if you went out there and checked them out. Look at the forecast for Wednesday, though. Flow on the west coast, Subic Bay, Agno, Baguio. Baguio, just 23. Oof. It is cooler and cloudy up there in the higher elevations with some scattered showers in your forecast. So yeah, that's a quick look at the forecast out here in the Philippines associated with Shanshan and that inflow that continues to wrap in around the back side of it. If you have any questions, please let me know. If you want to support this channel, check out our Patreon. Link is down below. Make sure you stop by and check out the Ikani Surf Resort there. All right, that's a look at the broader picture, though, and hopefully everybody stays dry. If you have any questions, please let me know. All right, have a good day. Bye.